guys, I'm Belle here. Welcome back to my videos. Today I'm going to review this latest collection from Rom&nd, and they have this Moonlight collection, the Neon Moon, which is the Sleepy Bear collection. I really love bear and purple a lot, so I got this collection with me. I didn't buy the entire range as in the shades, but I bought the cushion and the eyeshadow, the blusher, as well as the lip gloss, so that I can actually try on and review it, because I wanted to create a complete makeup with all their products. So I actually got one shade for each item, and I think that it is really pretty good. So now I'm going to start on with my reviews. I've already done another video which I've created a look with the items which I have, so you can actually go and watch the look created and also a tutorial, a simple tutorial. Okay, this particular cushion, right, actually is the most expensive among the entire range. It is at let me see, $29. This is $29 for a cushion, a drugstore cushion. I think it is pretty pricey, but as you can see, I've already put on this makeup with this cushion for the past 5 hours. I've been out for 5 hours and I did not do any touch up, because I just want to show you how lasting is the cushion. Yeah, except for a little bit of the concealed part has gone. I can see that it's not oily at all. Even though, okay, I did fix my makeup with a powder, but I think it is still pretty fresh. So this cushion, I think it is worth to try it. And later I will go on to show you the color on my skin and to talk more about each item, but I will just talk about the price first. And the next item is this eyeshadow. It is $20. So I think it is not that cheap either, but I think for the cute packaging it is worth collecting. And the blusher is $14, so it's cheap. I think it is okay for the price. I actually gotten this entire collection just mainly because it is purple color. I mean, it's like a lavender purple, as well as for the super cute packaging, the bear. I didn't manage to grab the cassette limited edition because I got it actually like around 1 week after its launch, so I didn't manage to grab it. And the most important part is the lip glosses. You all know that I love Rom&nd's lip gloss. It is super good, super pigmented and non-drying, and it really can create those very highly pigmented lips, or you can also do it as a Korean type of lips. And most importantly, the price is super cheap to me lah. At least I feel that for the quality that we are getting it is really worth. It's only $14.90. So, and I've already tried it out, or it just works as well as the previous collections, which is this juicy lasting tint. It is similar. I mean, it is equally good, except for I think this particular range, right, it is, as per what they say, it is like lasting water tint. It is more of a watery and a little bit translucent kind of gloss. It's more like shiny rather than this. This is like, the color is highly pigmented. This is pigmented also, but it is not as pigmented as the juicy tint. So later maybe I will do some comparison on these different kinds of lip gloss, so that you can actually get a view of the lip gloss. And I've also gotten this lip gloss. It is called let me see. This is also their lip gloss, and it is the milk tea range, because I love milk tea color, and previously I didn't get it because there are so many other products coming out, so I have actually missed out on that particular range, the milk tea velvet. And when I want to get it, I think it was out of stock for some time. So this time around I saw that it is available, so I got it. It is a milk tea velvet tint. So it is matte, but it's not drying. I've also used this already. It's very nice. Later on I will test it on my lips for you to see. So I've gotten this shade called Caramel Tea, and it is also not expensive, $14.90, same price. So out of the entire range with which I've got it, right, I feel that as usual I've always talked about that lip gloss. So I think the most essential of this range is definitely the lip gloss. But if you love purple packaging and cute bears, this entire collection is a must that you have to get, because it is not really super pricey unless you're comparing with those like other drugstore Korean brands and all this. But based on the quality, I feel that it is still okay to get it. Okay, so now I'll start off with the base. I've got this shade. Okay, you also have this SPF 20 PA++, so there is the SPF protection. And it is, I've got this 01 Pure 21 shade. I'm not sure if you can see it because I think my focus is not working well today. But anyway, I'll just put down the shades and all this that I've got it below my description, even in my next video with the look that I've created here. So you can actually look at the description box of the shade I've got it. It is not, I think it is not the, I'm not sure whether it is the fairest. I forgot whether it is the fairest, but I just picked this because I thought that it will suit my skin. It is very fair when I first applied to my skin, but you know when we do makeup, right, we definitely put on colors and contours, so when it all works together it will all blend in well. So I thought it is okay to get slightly lighter shade. And even Korean makeup base makeup are usually slightly fairer than other brands like the US brands, so I think it is okay to get a slightly fairer tone. So I will just show you, even though you can see the looks and the effects in my next video, but I think since I'm doing a review here, I'll just show you again. They have this very cute puff as usual. Okay, but I've already used it, so you can't see that it's purple color. I've used it quite a lot of times. This particular cushion, right, it is like, it is, I've mentioned in my video also, but I will say it again here. For this, right, when you apply to your skin, right, it is very watery. It's super watery and hydrated, not dry at all, because my skin is slightly on the drier side. Even though nowadays I think it is much more better than in the past, but it's still more on the dry side because I does renewal treatment every night, so sometimes it tends to be a little bit drier. So I think that it is so hydrated and I really love it, because some cushion, right, it is either, okay, it is watery but it becomes oily, but theirs is not. When you apply to your skin, right, after a while it actually turns matte, as you can see from the side. So I'll just put it on for you to see. Again, even though I have a makeup on now, but after 5 hours outside, it is slightly not so obvious. You can see, can you see that? Let me move the camera nearer. Can you see there is this glow here? I think it is really good. And I'll pack some onto my nose, because maybe the nose is more obvious because I wore the mask out throughout the 4 to 5 hours, so it actually a little bit red here. So maybe I will show you here. I put out a lot just now. Can you see? It actually turns matte on your skin, but not reducing the kind of glow that we usually want in Korean makeup. Okay, I will just clean it up since I'm showing you here. Can you see that there is this little glow on your face, but yet the skin is matte? So I think it is very suitable even if you have oily skin. They have a pretty good coverage, but maybe because I have like quite heavy dark circles, but you can see the coverage is there and it mattifies your skin. So I think I don't really have to talk so much about this cushion, but and you can actually see it for yourself here. For the effect, it is glowy but yet with a little bit of matte, and you can't really see your pores. So I think it works for both dry and oily skin. If you're interested, you can go and try out yourself. But just based on my personal experience here, I thought that this cushion, pricing at $29, it is still a good product to try. And let me see, because now I think there are so many cushion coming out. Like I have this, the Luna brand and all this. So I think for the packaging, the cute packaging and the effect that you can get, and it actually lasts throughout the long hours, so I think it is okay. Now I'll go on to the next one, which is the eyeshadow. I'll go on to the eyeshadow first. There are actually, I think, 4 shades for you to choose, but I bought lavender because the other are more of a neutral or peachy shade or reddish, which I have a lot in the Korea makeup collections, like eyeshadow collection. I have a lot of those shades, but under the Korean range brands, I actually don't really have a published lavender one. So this time around, I picked up this dried lavender palette. Let me show you the box. The box is equally cute. It is called like Better Than Eyes. I realized that Korean brands nowadays always focus on saying like better than lips, better than your own lips, better than your eyes, better than own cheeks. All this, they have all these things just to mean that it looks like your own color, but yet it's better. So it is pretty interesting. So the packaging is like this, and there are 4 colors. Pardon me because I've already started using a few times. So all the colors are like so milky and velvet. As you know, the Korean eye makeup, right, is usually not like those like US brands, the Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona. They focus more on natural, like slowly building up the hues on your eyes, so you don't ever expect it to be like super pigmented, like you will get this pop on your eyes. But it is definitely not disappointing if you use the eyeshadow, because you can still get this kind of effect here. So my verdict is I love the eyeshadow also just for the color hues, because it is really a dried lavender, a purplish, very light purple color, which is very different from all the other palettes which I've got, either like very dark purple or very dramatic shades. This is more of a very natural dried lavender color. You can see there is this pink. This pink is super light. You can almost can't really see the color when you actually apply to your eyes. So if someday you just want to look as if there is barely makeup look, you want a barely there makeup look, you can actually just put on this pink color and draw an eyeliner and off you go. You can just go out. So let me show you this color. It looks like very pigmented on the fingers, but you see if we apply it to the skin, it is so natural. So I actually used it for below my eyebrows, because usually I love to like either use a shimmer or beige color, champagne color to brighten up under my brows to make it clean. So this time around I used this shade instead. Of course I used the brush earlier on, but I just wanted to show you here. You can see it is very nice pink. It is so smooth, and there isn't any fallout at all. When I actually use the other shades, right, there is a very slight fallout, which I don't think it really matters. And for the price itself, okay, I think it is okay still. And next one is the lavender, the main color, the focus of this entire palette. I love this color the best. So this is the color. You can see it is so nice. Right, it is not something that we can actually get easily, I feel. So So let me show you. I will just use my fingers to show you because I actually already have the makeup on. And we can just do it again. You see? The purple is like so sweet. I feel it is so sweet. If you want it to be even more obvious, you just pack it on again. That is the main focus of like Korean eyeshadows. I realized that when you apply it, it is not highly pigmented, but you can actually build it on, and therefore you seldom make mistake with Korean eyeshadows, I feel. So this particular range, I feel if you are very new to eye makeup and you really wish to try it, you can definitely get this range. Because I don't think you can actually go wrong with it. Right, even with the fingers you can see the colors well, even though it's not super pigmented, but I thought that the pigments still show up, the colors still show up, so I think it is really nice. I love this shade. And I'll finish up these 3 matte colors, then go on to the glitter one. This is a brown color. The brown is very nice also. I love the brown also because sometimes when we use brown, right, our eyes, because for people like us with like dark circles and all this, right, sometimes when we use brown color, it will make our eyes look dirty, especially if your dark circles goes all the way up on your eyelid, all this, right. When you use brown, it tends to get dirty for some people, but theirs, it will never get dirty. So I will just show you again. I will just pack it on here. In my video, I actually used a different brush, a more flat brush, and I think that it didn't really pick up the pigment so well as such fluffy brush. So I think it actually works even better with fluffy brushes. Anyway, this is my brush from Rom&nd 06. My current favorite blending brush. You can see, right? Yeah, it actually shows up very well with this brush rather than those flat brushes. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how it looks like. Is that nice for you guys? Yeah, I'm sure you will love this also. If you just want to go on with a simple look, right, you can just put on the purple and do the color within your eyelid and get the brownish kind of natural eye makeup look. Next, I will go on to the last color, the glitter one. Even though I thought that the glitter did not really have like those large glitters or super bright glitter, but I love their glitter as well because it is something really different from what I always use. And what is so special about it is the glitter is actually made out of like rainbow with blue, pink, purple glitters. So I thought that it is so interesting. It actually sort of complements with this shade of their lip gloss, the Dreamland. Can you see the color? So I thought that it actually complements with this particular color because the glitter are similar. Just that the glitter here is silver, but you can see the rainbow color for the lip gloss, right? So I thought that they really matches. So let me show you. I'll just put it on my entire eye so that you can see it better. For such shade, right, usually I'll use my fingers rather than a brush because it will actually show up better. Can you see the glitter? It is still an interesting pigment out of the 4 shades, and I feel that it is very essential because the entire palette is so matte and velvet. Just with this little bit of glitter, right, it actually gives your eyes a pop. Right, the glitter has actually been covered up by my eyeshadow earlier on, the purple shade. This is without and this is with the glitter. Maybe in here you can't really tell the dimensional color of the glitter itself, but if you actually look at it here, you can see that the glitter is a bit dimensional with purple, blue and all this. Yes, it is very nice. I love this. So that's all for the eyeshadow. Next I'm going on to the blusher. Blusher usually we do not have much to talk about it, but we actually look at the shade, the color, if you like it. All the colors are very nice, but I chose this pink color because I don't really have a lot of very sweet pink blusher, so I just picked this on. It is number 3, and the shade is stick powder. Yes, it's stick powder. It is very, very sweet on the cheeks. Let me show you. I just pick up this brush, this blusher brush. The entire range, right, is more of a powdery feel, and it is really powdery and velvet. So don't expect any like glow in this particular range of products for the blush or even the eyeshadow, because I think this range is more of a powdery feel. So if you love like those Japanese feel, right, they actually have this, we call it like more feminine, like soft. You will definitely love this. This is the blush. Very, very nice pink. And it is very, very pigmented also. As compared to the eyeshadow, I thought that the blush is even more pigmented. But as for the number of hours that it can last on your skin, right, I thought that this blush is actually not as lasting as some of the other blusher which I have. But for the price, I think that's it. The quality is still there. For this price, it is worth it. So if you're getting the range of the eyeshadow, all this, I feel might as well just grab the blush as well, so that you can complete the entire look. Because you see all their colors actually just complement each other well. It is very sweet and a bit kind of like, how do I call it? I mentioned many times, just velvet, smooth, silky feel. So I think that it just goes on so well with the eyeshadow. So if you get the eyeshadow, just get the blush as well. Right? I love this color. I thought that I picked up the correct shade. So this is the blush, this color, and I will go on to the final part, which is my favorite. I just have to mention it again and again. So you have to get Rom&nd's lip gloss. So I've gotten this 4 lip gloss from this range, from 3 from this range, and another one under the milk tea velvet tint range. So now I'm going to test on all the shades first, and later on I'm going to do a little bit of comparison with the Juicy Lasting Tint, since they are all glossy ones. I'll start out with this Dreamland. I'm not sure whether this particular shade is limited, but I know that it will not have a like very obvious color, but I love the color that appears here, like pinkish purple blue. So nice and so sweet. Can see there is this silver glitter, which I think it doesn't really, you can't really tell it in the video or even in the pictures, but in real, right, if you look at me in person, you will definitely see the dimensional glitter on your lip. It's super nice, and the feel is a bit minty. I've mentioned in my tutorial that it tastes like white chrysanthemum tea. I've been thinking about what is this taste. I really love the taste of this lip gloss, but I just can't really tell what exactly it is, but I thought it is white chrysanthemum. So you see, your lips like look so full after applying their lip gloss. Can you see the glitters here, the shine here? It's very very nice, and it is not drying at all. I just love their lip products. I'm sorry about that I have like been commenting on the price, all these things of the cushion and all this, because I was just like judging the entire range. I was not judging, I mean I've been like reviewing the entire range based on the price and among the products, all this. And because I just love their lip products, because I thought that the price is so worth it for this kind of quality. Since this brand was introduced to me by my teacher in Korea, and after that I've been following this brand, and I'm going to wipe it off to show you the other colors. So quality wise, I don't think I have to describe it further, so I'll just show you the color. So the other color that I've got it, I just show you the packaging, even though you can see it on the Shopee or whatever that you can find. The packaging is like this, so purple, my favorite. So this is the color 09 Soft Pool. I've used this in my tutorial, so before you watch my tutorial you can just see it here. This is a pink color. It's this color, very nice. This is just first layer. When you look at this, right, you thought that it is just a pink color. This with the first layer. It is also very pigmented, just like the other Juicy Lasting Tint. But there is this like lasting water feel on your lips, can you tell? And if you want it to be more to a red side or darker side, then you just apply another layer. You can choose to apply it on your inner layer. Very watery. Very nice color. It is soft pool. I think this color will look good even if you have slightly more tan skin, because such color which is near to like a red hot pink color will actually goes well even if you have tan skin. So I'll go on to the next color. I'm sure you can tell that I love their lip gloss so much, and I don't have any bad things to talk about it. So I will just show you the color. Maybe because I've applied the color a few times, you affect the effect, but you just bear with me. The other color which I bought is Rose Blush. I remember this is a slightly darker shade, like not as bright as the previous one. It is more of a red color. Yes, it is a red color. This might be slightly longer, this video might be slightly longer because I just wanted to test out the lip gloss, the various colors that I've bought. Rather than just talking about it, I wanted to show you. This is the other color called Rose Blush 05. It is red color and darker. Very nice also. I think it looks so nice, and it will makes your skin actually looks fairer. I feel this tone actually makes me look fairer. And you can even create like those, you know, Shanghai night lips with their pigments. And you can see that the lips, even without using any brush, just using this, the brush inside, it is very nice. You can line your lips very nicely. Okay, so I finished with this glasting comparison swatches of the water glasting gloss. Now I will show you the final shade that I've bought. I think because their lip gloss are all super lasting, you actually can't really totally wipe it off with tissue, but just bear with me, okay? Because this is all super pigmented, I don't think it really matters. And this is the milk tea range. I've got the milk tea velvet tint in caramel tea 04. I got this shade. There are many other shades like I think dried rose also definitely, and milk tea shade. I don't think you can see the name, but anyway, it is 04 caramel tea. It is a matte lip gloss. I chose this is because I love caramel. So I picked this color because I love caramel. And it tastes like chocolate. Yeah, it tastes like chocolate. I love this. Unless you hate the taste of chocolate, if not, I think you will love the taste of it. How come when I talk about lip gloss, I will say like the taste? Yes, I thought that I love lip gloss that tastes good. I think the other one which I got was like Shuremura. Shuremura, there is this like caramel tone also, but it is a lipstick. It was my favorite lipstick when I bought it, like for more than I think around 6 months. I've always been using that shade, and it tastes like chocolate also. It is the limited edition at the time, I think. I love that. So this is like similar to that. It is slightly orangey. And even though it's matte, it sort of looks creamy. Very, very nice also, this milk tea range. It's been out for pretty long, so I'm not sure if you guys have already get it. If not, I think you should at least get one color. Right, it is so nice. I hope it doesn't look too red here because it is actually more orangey. When I look at it, it's more of orangey. And it is matte but not dry, and it also makes your skin look fairer, I feel. A bit creamy but matte. So this is the last one that I'm showing you. And next, one thing I want to say about this is I thought that this matte milk tea tint, right, I feel that it is somehow better than the Zero Velvet tint. I'm not sure if the formula is similar, but I feel that I sort of love this more because this is like thicker and not so chalky when applied to your lips. This is a little bit chalky when I applied it, even though it is not that bad. But now when there is a comparison between these two, right, I thought that this formula is better. Apply this summer scent on my lips. Can you tell that this particular range lip gloss, right, it is much more pigmented than the glasting water tint range? You see, you only need to apply it once Wait, let me see. This is orange. Okay, I will apply the rose splash on the top of my upper lip so that you can actually you can't compare the color because I've gotten two different colors. This is more of red, this is more of like orangey, but you can actually compare the pigments. This is more watery and slightly with a bit of translucent, like lasting glow, while the other one is more pigmented. So even though even if you have this juicy lasting tint, you must get this also from this Moonlight range, because they are actually different. They actually have different effect. You see the top and the bottom. The top is like more watery and not so like strong. The color is not as strong as this juicy lasting tint, but they are both pigmented. Right, the top part is more glossy and watery, like the lasting glow, but the bottom part is glossy also, but it is not so shiny. Yes, I think the shiny is the word, but the color is like very pigmented just with one application. But for the lasting tint, right, you actually, if you want a more obvious color, you have to apply it twice, but you will also get the same pigments. But I'm sure you can tell that the shine is different from the juicy lasting tint. That's why I say that I love this range as well. So even if you have juicy lasting tint, even all the colors, you definitely have to get this, at least 1 or 2 colors, because all their lip gloss colors are so nice and you can actually create so many different looks. Don't think that now we wear masks so we don't need lipstick, because once you take down your mask and you start eating, before you start eating, people will still see your lips. So I thought that you still have to get lip gloss now or lipsticks. Alright, so now I have already finished up with all my reviews of this Rom&nd Moonlight collection. Let you look at it again. So remember to watch my tutorial how to achieve this eye makeup look, as well as the blush and everything. And you can learn, if you have already picked this up and you want to know like what kind of looks you can create, so do watch my video on the tutorial to learn how to do it. And I really hope you love my videos, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not yet subscribed to, as it will really mean a lot to me. And I upload new videos every week. I try to upload every week because sometimes I take quite a while to put up the videos and do the editing, so I may miss out at 1 week and I will just upload 2 videos at one go. So do bear with me and just subscribe to my video and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified once I upload new videos every week. And also remember to grab your Rom&nd items quickly from its Shopee store or VIRVICI. I can't remember how to pronounce VIRVICI, their official store, because I actually went to the physical store at Tangs, I remember, at Vivo City, but because now we can't actually try even if you're at the store itself, so I thought that it would be more convenient to actually order from online, since the delivery will be fast also. And you can actually watch videos and all this with all the swatches now, because you can't really test it, so you might as well just grab it from Shopee because they have some kind of like promotions for their shops as well. Okay, so I hope you love my reviews on this Rom&nd latest Moonlight range, which is this Rom&nd versus Neon Moon series, this very cute sticky bear. If you love this, you definitely have to get it, because I think the price, everything is like high CP. As for this like drugstore brand, I feel that the quality is there and the price is not super high, and except for the cushion, it is okay, it is pretty like it is a standard pricing of Korean cushion at the drugstore, so I thought that it is worth it because you actually get the coverage and you get a matte to glow, a little bit of glow finishing. And also the lip gloss is super worth. It is cheap, $14.90, and you get such quality lip color and very lasting also. It can last very long. Even if you eat or you wear a mask, I think the color will still be there. And also the blush and the eyeshadow. If you get the eyeshadow, you definitely have to get the blush. But if you are only getting the blush, I feel that it is pigmented. But throughout my 5 hours testing, I feel that it tends, because maybe I wore the mask. If not, it could be much more lasting. So the blush, you can choose to get it or no. But if you are getting the eyeshadow, I feel that you have to get this to match the entire look. And that's all I have for you today. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not yet subscribed to, and to turn on the notification bell, as your support will really mean a lot to me. I upload new videos every week. Okay, I try to upload new videos every week, but sometimes I do take a little bit more time to edit the videos. So there might be some delays, and I'll upload 2 videos per week. So okay, I will see you in my next video. Bye!
가슴